birds sit on, you know, like electricity wires, you know, that go across the place. I was always told that they, because I remember I asked as a kid, and my parents said, oh, it's to keep their feet warm. Do you think that's it? Do you think that's the reason why they sit on those, or is it just because it's convenient? Because I don't think it does keep their feet warm. I've never touched those wires, so I have no idea if they're warm or cold, to be honest. But I imagine there's not much temperature emitting from them, and but I like it. I'm always going to say, oh, it keeps their feet warm. If Willow ever asks, it keeps their feet warm. So hello, how are you doing today? I'm Non, and I thought we could just spend a few hours today together because I've just dropped Willow off at her dad's, and I haven't had breakfast yet, and I'm so hungry. I am slightly dizzy, which is not a good idea as I'm driving. And I bought a heart-shaped waffle maker yesterday, so I am half tempted to make myself some waffles for breakfast. And I've got some blueberries, and I've got bananas, and I've got Nutella. So I'm just kind of thinking heart-shaped waffles might be the vibe. Don't you think? I think so. Because I have a waffle maker, but it's a big one that makes big circles, and that stays upstairs. And I saw this lilac coloured just circle one in the range months ago, and my mum was like, don't buy it, you've got a waffle maker. And I was like, yeah, I know, but this is small and lilac. So I didn't buy that one, but my mum was not with me yesterday to tell me not to buy this love heart waffle maker because it makes small waffles, and I just want that. So I bought it. I bought it because I can. I'm an adult with money. With a little bit of money, so I went at Home Bargains. I think it was, how much was it? It was like $8.99, which is great. And I do really love making waffles now. I've got it down now, you see. I follow Nigella Lawson's waffle recipe, so you've got to beat the egg whites and add more sugar than the original recipe I had, because the waffle machine I got came with a recipe, and it just wasn't, like, they were okay, but they weren't great, and it would take like 12 minutes to cook a waffle. And I don't know how well you can see me, to be honest. But then the Nigella Lawson recipe, it takes literally like 3-4 minutes. Okay, just go. It takes like 3-4 minutes to make her waffles, and they taste so much better. They're way more fluffier. Like, you can cook them for a bit longer, so you get a really crunchy outside, which is what my mum likes. So when the next time I make waffles, I will be doing that. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna make waffles for breakfast, just for myself. Jack's at work, Willow's with her dad. I'm by myself for a few hours because he's bringing her back around 3:30 because she's got a jab at the doctor's after that. So, like, normally he'd have her till a fair bit later, like another hour really. So I dropped her off around 10:30. I won't get back for another about 10 minutes, so that'll be like 10 to 11, 10 to 12, 10 to 1, 10 to 2, 10 to 3. So I have 4.5-ish hours, or 4 hours 40 kind of thing to myself. So I thought we would just spend those hours together. I have a drawing that I want to finish. Oh. This is going to be fun to watch back. I have a drawing that I want to finish, that I started a few days ago in the car. So when I get to that, we'll go back in time to a couple of days ago where I was just in the car doodling, and because I want to finish that drawing today. But yeah, so I don't really have loads of plans. Just, I think, have some waffles for breakfast, do a bit of drawing really, and maybe do some editing of a video or something, because I need to do that. It might be this vlog, I don't know what video it's going to be. But the pognip is really, really lush today. So pognip is fog that sits in the valley, and I get pognip a lot because I live in a valley. I live in Wales. I lot of people live in valleys in Wales. It's very, very cool. Lord of the Rings was inspired by the valleys, I think, by the valleys. So in Wales there's a place called the Valleys, because it's in the valleys. It's in valleys, but it's called the Valleys, and yeah, it's just quite funny. But, I think a lot of Lord of the Rings is based upon Wales, I do believe. Yeah. So I will show you some fog, some poganip, word of the day. Can you see that poganip? My gosh. Isn't it fantastically gorgeous? I love living in Britain for the weather. I am not a sun gal. I am a rain and fog and wind gal. And I love it. I love it. So there we are. So I'll see you back at home making waffles because I'm so hungry. Oh, I'm so hungry. I like brambles. I like little stone walls. That sort of terrified me a little bit. That's not a person. It's a dummy. So, here it is. It's got a love heart on the inside and makes little love heart waffles. Really, really cute. Actually, so I have this app on my phone where I save my own recipes. And so I've got my normal Nigella Lawson waffle recipe, and then this is my waffles small batch and the love heart. So it's like, it was destined. It was meant to be, wasn't it? It was meant to be. So we're gonna make this now. I've got everything now. Well, I haven't got caster sugar, but I have got granulated sugar, so I'm just gonna have to use that because there's no, there is no caster sugar in the house. Is granulated sugar the one that you can put in like a whizzer and it makes it smaller? I don't know. It's not too big of a deal. Right, anyway. Measuring jug. So yeah, it's pour the milk into a measuring jug, combine the flour, baking powder, sugar and salt in a bowl, the egg whites in another one, and you've got to whisk them so that they get stiff. Then you add all the bits and bobs together, and then Bob's your uncle. Let's get to it. Right, let's see how these gorgeous things taste. So Nutella, blueberries and banana. Yeah, oh, pretty good, oh, pretty good. I maybe should have let them cook a little bit longer. Because I could do with being a tiny bit more crunchy. But not bad. Not bad at all. That second one I just inhaled then. I don't recall eating it, but I know I just ate it. But I scoffed that one. I do wish I had strawberries though. That took 2 minutes. I inhaled those. Those are really, really delicious. A good breakfast, lunch, brunch, I guess. It's almost midday. Oh yeah, that was really yummy. And so now I'm going to wash up the mess I just made. So this is the current state of my desk. My desk is constantly sort of covered in my notebooks and my laptop because I need to get some shelves, and that's what I'm going to, probably next week I'm probably going to buy some shelves and I'm going to put them on that wall over there. So I actually have space because I have shelves underneath the desk and they're completely full. It's a mess. And I want to sit the highest shelf low enough down so that all my dolls can sit on the top shelf, because that's what I'd really like. And then the second shelf would probably be like books that I don't reach to too often because I'll have doll legs in the way. And then the bottom shelf will be stuff that I reach for a lot, like notebooks and probably like pencil cases and stuff. Yeah, so hopefully next week I will be acquiring shelves. But yeah, this is the state of my desk, like all the time. Pretty messy, it's very messy, and you don't want to see the underneath, it's even worse. It might give some of you panic attacks just how messy it is, because it gives me panic attacks and it's my mess, and that's why I really need some shelves, because we've lived down here for about 6 months now, I think. And I've got a lot of my stuff here now. I've slowly been accumulating more and more of my stuff, and I need more shelves because there's not really much on the walls. Like my backpacks, they live above my bed on like, so there they are. So they're like on this, which is this, but that's where I keep my backpacks because it's the only place I really have for them. So yeah, and I'm not showing underneath because I don't want any of you guys to have a seriously bad panic attack. I don't want that to be my fault. I don't. But yes, so I'm going to go do a load of laundry. My mum just came down and was like asking for something for Gwyd, the baby, my sister's baby. And then we were just talking about laundry, so I'm gonna go do a load of laundry and then tackle this and do some drawing. That's the whole point. I want to do some drawing. Yeah, it's like the almost perfect. It's slightly too hot to be perfect temperature, but it is almost perfect temperature, to be honest. My witchy mug from Emma Bridgewater. It's really sad though. Don't know if you can see, but there's actually a crack in the handle. I don't know, maybe this side. Oh yeah, this side's probably a bit more obvious. Yeah, there you are. Crack in the handle of my Emma Bridgewater mug and it cracked about a week after I got it. So I got this before Halloween, before Samhain, and I mean, because like this is what made me go on Emma Bridgewater, because it was just so good. And I also got a witchy tea towel. That was also what I got. I got another witchy mug, which is perfectly fine, which I do also love. A tea towel and this mug. But I love this mug. Like, it's just so witchy and amazing and beautiful. And so my mum knew it was new, and obviously she could tell it's quite a special mug, so she was being really super careful with it. And then we think what happened was that my dad washed it. And you know what dads are like. They're just rough. And then, yeah, it cracked. And unfortunately, it's on the top as well. Like, if it was on the bottom, it wouldn't be such a worry, because I've got another mug, which isn't Emma Bridgewater, it was just from Tesco. It was like £3 from Tesco, but I really like it. But it's cracked at the bottom. But I'm not so worried about that, because the pressure is on the top, and it kind of goes in there, so I'm not too worried. Banjo, can you please be quiet? That's what, peace, this goddamn banjo. Every time I talk. Can you hear that? That like tinkle sound. That's the banjo. Really freaking annoying. Right, when I put my shelves up, that banjo's got to move over to Jack's side because I think that's his banjo as well, so we can have it over his side because I don't want it over mine anymore. It's too annoying. Ha! Ha! Can you hear that? I can hear it a lot. It's annoying. But, so, yes. Really, really sad about this because it was literally about a week after I got it, and then I said to my mum, I was like, oh, Mummy, there's a crack in the handle. She was like, oh no, and she was like, I'd been so careful with it. I was like, I know. She was like, oh, Daddy did the washing up last night, and I was like, oh. You know, she was a bit heartbroken as well because she thinks this mug is just so beautiful as well. You know, we're both witches. So yeah, we're both very sad, but I'm still using it, but like I am a bit cautious. Like I don't really drink out this mug if I'm going to be carrying it around loads because I'm like just doing that and it, I don't know if you're going to be able to, yeah, like, can you see that? Yeah, you can see that. So I don't want to be walking around with it. So it's like at my desk, and like when it breaks, I don't know what I'm gonna do because it's just so beautiful. Well, I'm gonna keep it, and maybe I'll have it as like a little flower pot because, you know, a broken mug, flower pot, and this would be cute. It's a vibe. So, but yeah, it's really sad. Hello. My dad was just asking for some cheese crackers that my fiance makes. I'm still getting used to saying that. It's not saying boyfriend, but saying fiance instead. I can't believe it. Still not got my ring. Still not got my ring. Hopefully in the next 2-3 weeks I will. This is my favourite bit, is getting all the fluff off the tray. What a beautiful day. Well, it's not like the most beautiful, but it is, well, I'd say it's quite beautiful. I said it was beautiful, so I'm going to say it's beautiful. That's the time. It is 12:25. Oh. Let's go do a bit of drawing. Yes. Oh, this air. It's a little bit cold. I've got dragon's breath. It's just so good. If I had shoes on, I could have just walked straight round because my door is just around there. Should have bought my shoes. Any shoes here? No. Oh, it's lovely. There we go. I'll just get soggy feet. Oh, there we are. Very soggy feet. Oh well. Yeah, let's go in. I'm gonna get some shoes on because now I've got really... Oh no! Why is that there? Father, why did you put the high chair in the way? Oh! Right. Let's just get these socks off a minute because they're really cold. I'm going to put my little slippers on. Jack Will's. It's quite funny because so Jack's initials are JW, just like Jack Will's, and so my shoes have his initials on, which is quite funny. Thought I was gonna die then. Is this chair wet? I didn't think this chair was wet and now I've got a really wet bottom. Oh, and Jack, why does Jack leave it out? Right, there we go, we've got Jack's bum pad. I've got a wet bottom now. I don't think Jack's bum pad was any wet. Why does he leave it outside? He's going to get a wet bottom. Look who's joined us. Mabby dog. Cute. There's the Mabby dog. Mabby dog. Dogs like you and me. Oh, Mabby dog. Mab, come back. Come back. Come back. Come here. Come here. Can I get on you? That's it. That's it. Come on. That's it. That's my pooch. That's my dog. Hello. How you doing? Can't eat it, Gwyd. Gwyd, get off. You can't eat it. You can't eat it. No, 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 Gwyd. You can't eat it. You can't eat it, can you? Right. My Pokemon are injured, Nurse Joy.
Okay. How many dogs?
3.
1, 2, 3, here.
Doot, 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 doot. Lovely. Got my Pokemon.
Why two appeared?
Well, come on.
You both. And a load of her and 100 Pokemon.
100. I've only got 4. Oh.
Yeah, here my Pokemon up already.
Right. 1, 2, 3, 4.
This one is.
So I'm finally back from putting my laundry on. So as you saw, the plan went a little bit askew, but it's only 2:15, so I've got about an hour and a quarter till Willow is back. I'm probably going to make myself another cup of tea because it has been 2 hours since I was... That's the thing, when there are kids around, you just go with whatever the frick's going on, to be honest, because kids rule the world. Kids dictate. They're little dictators, kids. I'm tired now though. I played about 5 Pokemon battles with Ivor and I had to really scrape my brain for Pokemon knowledge because I didn't ever really play Pokemon as a kid, but I have got Pikachu Go and I played Pokemon Go very briefly in my life, so I have a mild knowledge on Pokemon, not loads. If Jack was here he'd be on it, but myself, not loads. But yeah, I'm gonna make myself another cup of tea and then we're gonna hopefully do some drawing before Willow comes back. She'll be back at 3:30 and then just after 4 we gotta go up to the doctor's and get her jab, and then there's a very big chance tomorrow that she won't be in school because she's had a jab. So Yes, but it has been really nicely like active and productive. Like sat outside to just get some chill time. Didn't have much. Ended up playing Pokemon for ages. So there you go. But it was nice. It was really nice. Just spent some time with Ivor. So I'm gonna go make a cup of tea and chill out for a minute and do some art because I just want to get this drawing done. So go backwards in time now and get the clip from the car from a few days ago when we started the drawing, and then I will see you again to finish that drawing. Hello, so I am just trying not to let you see anything out of the windows because I'm just in the car park waiting to pick my daughter up. I don't want you to see anything, so excuse the horrible angle. How are you guys doing? I've got about 20 minutes, I think, maybe 15 minutes, and I just thought I'd have a little doodle in my notebook. So what you can see is the sky in my car, that's fine. So I've got this notebook, got my pencil case, and I thought we'd have a little doodle sesh. So this was just a Pinterest tells me what to draw that I did on Shorts the other day. I thought it was super cute. I think it was last night actually, and it's super cute. So let's just do a little McDoodling, my little pencil case rabbit. Having a vibe, she's gotten quite dirty actually. There is a little yellow bowl in here for her. But anyway, I just want my pink pencil. So I've really been enjoying drawing, like sketching with a pink pencil. Like I've been loving it. Like, it's real good. I did that a while ago actually. I did like a draw with only pink like pens and pencils, and I enjoyed it. So I got a pink pencil, like a mechanical one, but the lead was really soft, so I don't like it. I do prefer the slightly harder lead. I don't know what I'm going to draw. I am going to get Pinterest up on my phone, I think, actually. Oh, it's not Pinterest. Let's see what's going on. Let's just type in pose like I did last night. That was quite cute. Let's sort of do that. There we are, got her done. That's good. I really wanted to get her done just because I wanted to kind of just move on. She's cute. She's a vibe. I like her. Oh, I haven't had any of my tea. I've got jasmine green tea in here right now. It's not my favourite, but it's not my least favourite either. I might need to take the tea bag out actually. It's very grassy. It's a very grass-like tea. Yeah, I'm going to take the tea bag out. I'm back. What's the time? So it is now 20 to 3, so we'll be back in about 50 minutes, which is good. Did a bit of drawing, just sat in sort of silence and drew. So that was fun. That was nice. Now I don't know what to do. This happens a lot. Like I do something and then I'm like, oh, I don't know what else to do now. Let's find a poem. Yeah, pleasant sounds. Okay. By Pleasant Sounds by John Clare, one of his late prose poems. Okay, let's read it. The rustling of leaves under the feet in the wood and under hedges, the crumping of cat ice and snow down wood rides, narrow lanes in every street causeway. Rustling through a wood, or rather rushing, while the wind halloos in the oak tops like thunder. The rustle of birds' wings startled from their nests, or flying unseen into the bushes. The whizzing of larger birds overhead in a wood, such as crows, puddocks, and buzzards. The trample of robins and woodlarks on the brown leaves, and the patter of squirrels on the green moss. The fall of an acorn on the ground. The pattering of nuts on the hazel branches as they fall from ripeness. The flirt of the groundlark's wing from the stubbles. How sweet such pictures on dewy mornings, when the dew flashes from its brown feathers. I like that one because I can hear a lot of the sounds he's talking about because I live in the countryside. And these are sounds that I thoroughly find pleasant and thoroughly enjoy them myself. Where was it? I think where did I start? The trample of robins and woodlarks on the brown leaves. I love that sound. You hear tiny little bird footprints on the rustling leaves, on the dry leaves. That is something I love. Yeah, so it's just, I like this poem. This is not the cover. I ruined this poem book. So I got this in 2007 from my mum and dad. Very cute. Always inscribe. Always do that. If you get someone a book, say who it's to, Merry Christmas or Happy Birthday, and the year, and then your name. And always do this. It's very, very, very important that you do. So I got this when I was 8, and then not long after I got it, I remember really loving it and being like, wow, a poetry book. I would never have expected my parents to get me a poetry book. My mum loves English, so I'm not actually that surprised. But as an 8-year-old, I was like, oh wow, I've never really shown much interest in it, but I think that's kind of because I didn't. Well, I know we do know poems and we've always sung songs and that kind of thing, but myself. And then my mum and dad got me, my mum and dad got me this for Christmas, and I remember being like, oh, this is lovely, this is a lovely present. And then I left it out in a cardboard house in the garden. It rained that night. Left this outside, so it swole up, the cover came off, and I kind of love it more now. It's just absolutely ruined. Absolutely ruined this is, and I love it. And look, the pages are like crinkled. I love that. I just love that. Yeah. Yeah, so that was Pleasant Sounds by John Clare. That was a good poem. Actually, I'm quite glad we did that. So actually what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to start editing a video that needs editing. I don't know which one yet, but I need to do that because just in case Willow doesn't go to school tomorrow, then I am going to want to do it today. Because I think tonight me and my mum were going to watch the new Agatha Christie thing on Netflix. It's the 3 episodes with Helena Bonham Carter and that young actress who used to be on Tracy Beaker. I mean, she's my age, she's not a young, you know, we are young, but you know, she's not like a, you know, what's her name? I can't remember her name. But I know she's a mum, and I know she's about my age, and she used to be on Tracy Beaker. 7 Dials, that's Agatha Christie's 7 Dials. There's 3 episodes, so I think we're going to watch an episode tonight. Because it looks really good, to be honest. It looks really, really good, and I could do with a mystery. And I'm actually really happy that things like that are coming back. We've got Wuthering Heights around Valentine's Day, and then there's The Magic Faraway Tree at some point in this year, film coming out with Andrew Garfield and Claire Foy. Is that her name? She's in The Crown. She plays young Queen Elizabeth. Enid Blyton's The Magic Faraway Tree. I loved the cartoon, loved the book. Well, I didn't read the book so much by myself because I didn't really read much by myself, but like my parents would read it to me, and so I think I'm gonna have to probably go up to Scotland to go see that with Elle. Or she's gonna have to come down here, so I'll probably go up to her because she works more than me, so I'll go up to her just to go watch The Magic Faraway Tree. Or we'll have to go on the same day to the cinema, but in different cinemas. So I'll stay in West Wales, she'll stay in the Highlands of Scotland, and we might have to do it like that. And then I do believe Christmas Day this year, Narnia, the Magician's Nephew, is coming onto Netflix because I think it's being shown in IMAXs? No, Odeons. No, IMAX. I can't remember. It's one of those fancier ones, and there isn't one near me, so I won't be seeing it in cinema, but I think it comes out on Netflix on Christmas Day. I do believe that's what I've heard. But there's not loads about it yet, but there is Wuthering Heights with Margot Robbie and Jacob Elordi coming out Valentine the 13th, I think, or Valentine's Day, I can't remember. But I'm so excited by the fact that this stuff's coming back. You know, mysteries, fantasy, classics. Yeah, the pink. Oh, I really hope this means we're going back into a good era of films, because I have not enjoyed kind of like the past decade of films, except for like Hunger Games and Maze, like the dystopian stuff I've really enjoyed. But that's kind of been it. We've not had anything like since Harry. Oh god, my eye won't stop twitching today. I must be so tired. You know, since like Harry Potter, there's just really not been much good. Not much good releases. I mean, Fantastic Beasts was really good, but they've cancelled making that now and they're doing the series now, which is really, really sad. Because there was supposed to be 5 films, but they only made 3. It's really sad because they were really good films, and I really, really wanted to see the fight between Dumbledore and Grindelwald. Really did. But oh well. So, I'm going to do some editing, I think, for about 40 minutes. So I will see you. Where's my book? I need a bookmark. Oh, look at this pretty bookmark I got the other day. Cute, isn't it? Whenever I go to Waterstones, if I'm buying a book, I tend to buy a bookmark. I did also make 2 bookmarks. Come out. Me on a bookmark, and then just sort of like a princess with a book. Very cute. This paper's better. Which paper did I use? I thought I used the same paper for both of them. But anyway, aren't they really pretty? I really like this one. I think she's so pretty. And then this one's just kind of funny because it's me reading a book and chilling out. I like them both a lot. I might actually put me in my poetry book, not the jellyfish. Because I actually have several books on the go always. Like, what do I have at the moment? Right now, I'm reading Rune, the second Rune. It's a graphic novel. This is the bookmark. This was packaging for my ball joint doll tights. So the tights that look like ball joint doll legs. So that was that, and I just thought it was just so cute that I needed to keep it. Focus, come on. That I needed to keep it and turn it into a bookmark. So that's what I did. And so that's currently in this one. This is normally the bookmark that is in my poetry book. Is this, it's actually a label for a tote bag I got in the range. So let's swap that over. Let's pop you in. Actually, yeah, I'll swap them over. There we go. So there we go. It was a tote bag that I got from the range, and I have no idea where that tote bag's gone. And it was a really, really cute tote bag. It was like, well, it was like this. It was sort of this kind of vibe, you know, Hello Kitty and autumn and cakes and pies and tea and leaves and mushrooms. So I do wish to find that again because I really, really liked it. Anyway, I'm going to get on with editing and stop rambling now. This is Dr. Fred. God, I just said I'm not going to ramble. I'm like, here's Dr. Fred. He's one of my oldest toys. He's a bit scraggly because last year, 2 years, 2024, Willow threw up on him in her throwing up and phase. And then he went in the wash, and he wasn't supposed to be in the wash because he's knitted. And he's from Australia. G'day, mate. I'm Dr. Fred. Yeah, anyway. I'm going to edit. No, I'm not showing you what's in this pencil. Yes, I'll just show you what's in this pencil case. Why not? This pencil case is just my little pencil case. It keeps my fountain pen, mechanical pencil, and a highlighter, and then I've just got some ink cartridges, mechanical lead replacements, and a rubber eraser if you're American. In the UK we call them rubbers, and I know in America a rubber is very much an item. But you call bum bags fanny packs, so just say, I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna go edit now before I offend Americans. I'm so sorry if I have. It's just funny. The words are funny, aren't they? Anyway, see you later. Just got my favourite delivery. It happens a couple times a year. And it's actually quite funny. I've just found some cardboard, which is from the previous delivery. Hey. Wizard! It's my hot chocolate! Yes! I love how fancy it is. I love it. This can all just go straight in the bin except for the hot chocolate. Here it is. It's the luxury hot chocolate. And I have this reusable tin, which I've had for about 2-3 years now, and I refill it obviously. So this is just made out of cardboard and plastic lid, I think, but this is all cardboard and stuff. Yeah. Oh no, it's not. Oh, because it's metal. So the lid is recyclable, the foil is recyclable, but the tub is not recyclable because it's metal. But that's still better than plastic, so that's good. Obviously plastic is, yeah. Anyway, but yeah, so I'm going to put this into this because I only have a smackerel of hot chocolate left in there, so I need to refill that. Let me turn the lights on. It might be useful. I love doing this. So this fits perfectly. Sorry, the lighting's so bad. There's not much I can do about it right this second. So good. I've just hot chocolate powdered myself. Can you see all the chocolate on my sleeve? Hot chocolate powder on my sleeve. Oh. Oh. Can you see the cocoa dust? at this full tub of hot chocolate. Why are you upside down? Oh, there we are. It's not. Look at all that hot chocolate powder. Yes. Oh, delectable. I'm a little bit covered in hot chocolate powder now. Oh, yes. It makes me so happy. Hot chocolate, this specific hot chocolate. Oh, yes. It's way too good. It just makes me so happy, this hot chocolate. Up there with my teas. And I do have all of these. I don't like them. I don't like any of them. So we've got cookies and cream, raspberry ripple, and sticky toffee pudding. And that's it. I don't like them. I don't like them. Now, all right, so recyclable. Yeah, okay, right. You. Ah, there you are. Recycling. You, not recyclable, which is kind of sad. Because you're... Like, it's all cardboardy. I guess there's metal in it, so they can't recycle it. It's really sad. That should be the recyclable bit. I thought that was recyclable. And it's like, think green, please recycle me. Yeah, I can recycle the box, but like, come on. Oh, that's so pretty. I might have to keep this box and cut that out and keep that because that's just too cute. That's so cute.